throw. The Colby Eckert behind the defender. Eckert turns on the burner. Hands off to Rondell. Cuts hard. There it is. The receiver's deep behind everybody. That's Tatum. Excellent drive. For the Dragons, number 3, Aaron Sherp, number 7, Grant Moore, and number 8, Caden Jackson. So the official is asking the visiting white team what they want to do and how they want to call it. Looks like Cross Timbers won the toss.
Hey, Trey, I know we talked about this last game, but what would you say the keys to success for Cross Timbers would be?
So Cross Timbers won the toss, and they are going to decline until the second half, defer their option to the second half. Dragons will receive. AC, I'll get with you just 1 second. Dragons will receive. And they'll receive on the north side of the field. Cross Timbers will be kicking off left to right. AC, I think the key for Cross Timbers in this game is to hem up the Dragons' featured running back. I think I don't know his number, whether it's I thought it was 32, but that's not right because that's not on the roster here. Maybe it's 22, Robbie Hansen. But they've got a running back that's lights out, and if our linebackers can track with him and hem him up and keep him from hitting the outside, funnel everything back to the middle to Tyga and JoJo, then Cross Timbers may have an opportunity to do some great things in this game. I think on offense, the Wolves are going to have to establish the running game and control the ball. This is going to be one of those games where long drives are going to win. Long drives and clock. Cross Timbers breaks their sideline huddle. Kicker number 1, Connor Bell. Rondell Carradine, Ford Robertson, Colby Eckert, JoJo Kubo, number 65, Hudson Blake, kicker Connor Bell, Taiga Takahashi, Luke Bajaj, Sammy Kelly, and Peyton Tatum are your kickoff team. There's the opening whistle. And we're underway. Ball's on the ground. Tackle made by number 1, the kicker, Connor Bell. Return to about the 37-yard line where the Dragons will have it 1st and 10. AC, that was a short kick. But I saw him work on that in practice this morning in the walkthrough. I think that's intentional to keep it away from that dynamite running back that I was talking to you about now. Dragons have 3 receivers to this side. Here's a wide run by number 10. And the Wolves hem him in. He picks up about 2. We'll call it 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. That was number 10. Number 10, James Lehman, running for Dawson. 2nd and 8. Same formation by the Dragons. That's a quarterback read. And the Wolves are up to the task. That's number 65, Hudson Blake, and number 20, JoJo Kubo, in on the tackle. A gain of about a yard. 3rd down and 7. 3rd and 7 for the Dragons on their own 40-yard line. They break the huddle. Full house backfield for the Dragons. Number 10 up the middle. And there's some gang tackling right there. Everybody upset about the whistle being blown a little fast, and I think maybe it was. Number 10 bounced out of the grasp. But I do think he was heading down. Pretty powerful runner. He comes up with a little bit of a limp, though. So I don't know what the Dragons are going to do here. Did you see that limp, AC?
Yeah, I did. 10 is shifty.
Okay. So it's a deep lineup here. The quarterback is 7 yards back, or 6. Full house backfield. Snap back to number 8. There's a long bomb.
What a throwing catch.
A great pass. Great pass by Dawson on a 4th down and 6 play for a touchdown on the opening drive. 5:39 to go in the first quarter. AC, 5:39 to go. That was a well thrown ball by the Dawson quarterback. He threw that ball about 35 yards in the air, and the cornerback for the Wolves wasn't ready.
No, he turned around too soon.
Kick is up and good. Dawson takes the lead, 8-0.
As a former corner myself, you just have to put it in the past, just forget that happened and play the game.
Well, it's not the first time that the Wolves have given up an opening possession score. Well, I guess actually it is. The team scored on them by picking up a fumble. Yeah. That is the first time this year that there's been an opening possession score by the offense against this Wolves defense. Well done on 4th and long. Back deep for the Wolves, number 1, Connor Bell, number 4, Luke Pajaj. Kicking off for the Dragons is number 30, Clayton Whalen. 5:39 to go in the first quarter. Ball placed at the 40-yard line. Here's the kick by Whalen. He booms it back to Bell. Bell breaks through. Bell breaks through and is one man away from making a house call. Nice return by Connor Bell. And the Wolves will have the ball on the 49-yard line. Their own 49 here, 1st and 10. The Wolves come out with 2 receivers to the bottom side, 1 to the top side, a full house backfield. Bell and Takahashi in the backfield. There's a handoff to Bell around the right side. He stays on his feet. And he's pulled down in the backfield by number 7, Grant Moore. AC got to get that outside run game working. The Dragons played that well. Linebackers are going to make big plays if you don't get a hat on them. There's Tyga. Tyga bursts up the middle on a cross buck. He picks up about 8 yards. It's going to be third down and a long 4 for the Wolves. There's a handoff to Bell right up the middle. He drives forward. It's going to depend on the spot, AC. Looks like they're going to mark him about half yard short. Maybe a full yard short. 4th down and 1.
You said they go for it?
Yeah, they're going to go for it. This is going to be number 5 to follow number 1 through the hole, Taiga Takahashi. That'd be my bet. Sammy Kelly on the keeper. Not sure I would have called that play right there. But I guess the Wolves were thinking that the Dragons would be stuffing the middle, maybe with a run blitz up the middle. So the ball goes over on downs. Possession to the Dragons. First and 10. Dawson has the ball on their own 44-yard line. 3:49 to play in the first quarter. Trips to this side. The defense rolls. And that's number 4, Luke Pajaj. I call that TFL. Time for Luke. TFL, time for Luke. Luke Pajaj, the leading tackler for loss on the team, averaging about 6 TFLs a game. I think the secondary is going to have to realize that Dawson is going to go over the top to beat him. And we got to get some pressure on the passer. 4 wide. Big Leighton Towery. That was a good job of running right there, getting out of trouble by number 8, Caden Jackson, for the Dragons.
See the wheels on that kid?
Yeah, that was quick. He was fast, wasn't he? Big Leighton Towery was in the backfield and looked like Luke Pajaj had a shot at him on the top side. But the guy made a couple shifty steps and got out of the trouble. Third down, 3rd and 5. Full house backfield.
Way to stop him.
Full house backfield, and there's a tackle.
Taiga Takahashi.
Well, that's Taiga and Luke Pajaj. Say, welcome to the jungle. Now, this is the same situation that the long pass was thrown last time. 4th and 5. The guy on the sideline struggling with numbers. He still doesn't have it right. 4th down, bud. There you go. Perfect. Looks like 4th and 4, we'll say. Okay. 3 receivers to the top side. Here we go. Timeout called by the Dragons.
Watch for some trickery.
Yeah, I think Cross Timbers adjusted their defense to that formation, and the coach over here for the Dragons didn't like what he saw. 1:31 to go in the first quarter of play. We're here at Dawson Middle School. Dawson had a fantastic pass play on their first series on 4th and 5. Now we have 4th and 4. The nose of the football is just resting at the 50-yard line. Trips to this side. Pressure by number 1, Connor Bell, on the passer. And the ball is thrown short. The Wolves will get the ball back at midfield on downs. I'll tell you what, AC, I don't know what to think about that play call, but I guess it's respect for the opponent's offense.
Yeah.
50 yards is not that long of a drive for the Wolves.
Let's see what they come out with.
Matthew Woodcock, Leighton Towery and company head to the football. 1:27 to play in the first quarter. Cross Timbers has trips to the left. Receiver out here by himself. Tyga in the backfield. There's a handoff to Tyga. He's following he's still on his feet. He bounces to the outside.
What a way to bounce out to the tackle. Keep running. Oh.
That is a good tackle, I guess. Was that number 5 that made the tackle? 5 on number 5, Ben Horniak tackling Tyga Takahashi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just got to hold on.
It looks like number 1, Connor Bell, heads back into the game, so that means that the Wolves will be in the 2 running back set. Bell on the left and Takahashi on the right. Shotgun quarterback is Sammy Kelly. Pajaj and JoJo to the right. There's a handoff to Tyga.
Way to find the back.
Did you see him cut back? Did you see him cut back?
Man.
Oh, that's a face mask right there. Are we the only ones that saw that?
That was it's a definite face.
There's no such thing as incidental when you wrap your hand around the mask. It's going to be 2nd down and a yard. What do you got?
I got 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1?
Mm-hmm.
32 seconds left in the first quarter of play. 2 running back set. Tyga and Connor in the backfield. Sammy's at quarterback. There's a handoff to Connor.
Good hurdle. Ooh.
He jumps over a guy. That was a great tackle right there by number 3?
That was number 3.
Aaron Sherp. There we go. It was a good stick. Good stick on Connor. One thing Connor's going to have to learn is you cannot jump in the air over that defender. You leave yourself exposed when you leave the ground. But it's great hustle and it was a fantastic effort right there.
That brings up the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, I got you, Adam. We're in 2-down territory. Wolves are in 2-down territory. 3rd down. Got a single running back in the backfield. Tyga. That's Connor on the keeper.
Keep going.
Looked like the ball's down. Well, the keeper gained some yardage and looked like the Dragons knocked it out. That was a good defensive play.
The sun's starting to set.
Yeah, it's beautiful, actually. It was a good run by Bell. Got to hold the ball with two hands there in traffic. Trips to the bottom side here by the Dragons. They're going to throw it here. Made a move on Connor. Number 8, get to the sideline for a big play. Yeah, did you turn this off? Okay. All right, time right now for Cross Timbers to regroup, make a play here. The Dragons have strung together some good offensive plays. Full house backfield for the Dragons. Ball thrown short. Yes! Oh, sorry about that. I guess I yelled out loud. That's number 10, Sammy Kelly with the pick on a tip drill. The ball was tipped up by Rondell, number 21. And Sammy, I believe that's Rondell that made the tip. It's either Rondell or Ford. But no, it was Ford tipped it, and number 10, Sammy Kelly, with the pick. Cross Timbers breaks the huddle. We have Kelly in the backfield, Bell at running back, hand off to Bell. He runs it up the middle, picks up about 9 yards. And that is Coach Mooney basically telling Connor, hey, you made a mistake on the last play. I'm going to get the ball back to you so you know we love you. Bell in the backfield. Sammy Kelly at quarterback. Connor Bell carried the pile about 6 yards, it seemed like, but I'm sure when I go back and look at film, it's only going to be 3 or 4. That was a power run right there by number 1. The Wolves are driving here with 6:43 to go in the first half. Pick up a first down, fresh set of downs. Tackle made by linebackers, led by number 3, Aaron Sherp, on that play. Second down, 2nd and 10. No gain on that for the Wolves. Trips to the left. Number 1 dips in. Connor around the sideline. Picks up about 5 yards, 6 yards. Going to call it third down. Third down and 3. 3rd down and 3. No gain on the play for Connor Bell. Taiga Takahashi comes in. .508 to play in the first half. 4th down and 3. 4th and 3 for the Wolves. There's a handoff to Takahashi. He gets around the side, and he pile drives. He pile drives the Dragon about 4 yards. I think you need a ticket to ride on that bus. That's bus number TIGA. A lot of success with the 2 backs in the backfield this year with Taiga Takahashi and Connor Bell. Two receivers to the top side. Loop Bajaj to the bottom. Connor cuts up. Picks up about 3. Maybe 2. Let's call it 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. 4:34 to play. 4:34 to play. JoJo and Kobe to the top side. Luke Bajaj down here to the bottom, but it looks like he's going to be double covered. There's Taiga piling forward for about 4 yards. Let's call it 3rd and 3. A long 3. 3rd and a long 3, Adam. .331 to play, 3:30, 3rd and 3. Snap back. There's a handoff to Taiga. Powers forward. Looks like he's going to have first down yardage. And the Wolves move the chains. This has been a nice drive. 3:22 to go in the first half. Ball control offense here. The Wolves have had one turnover and looking to hold pace here with a score. There's a handoff to number 1. Bell. Play picks up about 3. Two running backs in the backfield. Sammy Kelly, shotgun quarterback. Snap to Sammy. Hand off to Taiga. And the Dragons defense was tough on that one, led by number 5, Ben Horniak on that. And then the sideline calls timeout here. Another big play coming up. It's 3rd down and long, short 6. Timeout, Cross Timbers. This game is unfolding exactly the way we all expected it, with some hard hitting from both sides, good athleticism from both sides. Fantastic throw on the opening drive by the quarterback from Dawson. And now the Wolves are trying to string together a long drive to equal the score. Got a beautiful sunset occurring, and it's the first time we've seen one like this in a long time here in Texas, at least with all the rain we've had over the last 3 weeks. Ball's on the left hash mark. It sits right on the 15-yard line. The line to make for a first down looks to be the 10. So let's call it 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. The Wolves huddle up. They break the huddle. There's a snap. Fourth and 6. Looks like the Dragons are going to hold here. Ball's going to go over on downs. That's unfortunate. That was a nice drive by Cross Timbers, and didn't have anything to show for it. 1:44 to play in the first half. Dawson 8, Cross Timbers 0. And Cross Timbers has not been shut out in the first half of a game this year. So this is a significant occurrence and a tribute to the defenses we have on the field right now. Caden Jackson, quarterback for the Dragons. Handoff to number 7. Number 7, Grant Moore, who picks up about 8 yards up the middle. $1:25 to go in the first half. Wolves are going to have to tighten up here. Good open field tackle right there. The best open field tackler on the team, Ford Robertson, comes up and makes a play. But not before the Dragons pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First down. Timeout, Dragons. I don't know if you can hear it on our ambient mic or not, but let me tell you, the intensity of the hitting out here is pretty significant. .102 to play in the first half. We've seen some good action on the field. Dawson is up 8-0. Ball here on the near hash. They're moving it left to right. They break the huddle with trips to the top side. Single running back in the backfield. In the backfield is number 7. Number 7, Grant Moore. Number 8, Caden Jackson's quarterback. Jackson drops back. And he's brought down by a combination of Taiga Takahashi and Luke Bajaj. Bring up second down with 48 seconds left, 46 to go in the first half. Second down. I think the Dragons might be content to let it run out. They're probably going to try one long play here. I'd watch out for the screen. You got 4 wide. You got 2 slots on each side and 2 wide outs. A single running back, which is Moore in the backfield. High snap. Pressure coming. He gets away. And Taiga knocks him out of bounds at the 35-yard line, which is going to be a first down. A first down for the Dragons with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Dragons moved the chains a couple times and are in striking distance here. Timeout, Dragons. Should be their last time out of the half, Adam. Wolves need to tighten up here. 15 seconds to play. Got to be alert. Going to have to get some pressure on the quarterback here and look for a scramble play. Trips to this side. Time to bring some heat, Wolves. Good play right there by Rondell Carradine. 8, 7, 6, 5. That's the last play of the first half, folks. At the end of one complete half of play, your score, Carroll Dragons 8, Cross Timbers 0. Here comes our Fuzzies first look feature, which will be highlights from the Carroll Middle School game and the Colleyville Middle School game. Quarterback is Sammy Kelly. Running backs are Connor Bell and Taiga Takashi. There's a handoff to Bell around the left side. He looks for a gap. He has a gap. He's going up the left side. He turns on the speed. There are no flags on the field. Bell. Ball on the ground. Pick it up and run. Kubo picks up the ball. Snap back. There's a throw. There's a man open. Tatum catches the ball. And Sammy Kelly hand off to Taiga, who drives forward for a touchdown. Here's a snap. It's a good snap. It's on the tee. Kicked up and hits the left upright. Here's a kick. Back to Rondell Carradine. There's a blocking. Rondell up the side. He's still on his feet. He cuts to the left. Makes it across mid. Sammy Kelly. There's Bell around the left side again. He dips in. He gets the edge. And he cuts back across. He's still on his feet. He's going to turn on the speed and make the edge here on the right side. And he's going to be in the end zone for another. There's a snap. The kick is up. It looks good from here. Let's see what the officials say. Quarterback. Tip drill. Off. Two receivers to the top. There's a pass. Pagage high points it. Stays on his feet. He drives down. Great play by Luke Pagage. Here's a catch by Pagage. And he's got it intercepted on the pitch by Luke Pagage. Luke Pagage on Smith. Here's a snap. There's a run by Connor Bell on the inside. And he gets across. There's a snap. And the ball's up. That looks good from here. And it is. Checks the other. Approaches the ball. And there's a kick. It's over the receiver's head. It's going to roll all the way back. The receiver will field it inside the 10. And single running back in the backfield. Number 11 throws the ball up in the air. And it's picked. Picked by number 7, Andrew Smith, who's still on his feet down the left side. He cuts back and is brought to the ground. Hand off to Tyga. Pancake down the field. Two running backs in the backfield. Connor and Tyga. Snap to Sammy.
Drops back.
Sammy
the
throws
deep
it
ball. Oh, what a catch.
Caught
What
by
a
number 4.
catch.
Luke Pagage. Man, Luke Pagage. There's a snap. Kick.
Great kick.
Ball's up for both of us.
Reverse.
There's a reverse and a great block right there.
Oh, he's got open field. He got the speed.
Luke
Jump.
Pagage.
Oh, what a touchdown. The leap for the end zone.
Number 10, Sammy Kelly, has to make a block, which he did. There's a snap. Connor gets the ball in the air. That kick is going to be good. Number 1, Luke Ulrich. He takes a snap. He's got a heavy rush. There's a pick off by Tyga. Tyga's got field to the right. He makes one man miss, and he's brought down by number 13. And he goes to the right. He's got a little gap. He's got an opening. He's driving to the goal line. He's in for it. He picks the ball up, and he is met. There's a snap back. Payne Fontenot. There's a pick.
Go.
There's a pick by number 4, Luke Pagage. He's going to outrun Payne Fontenot. It's going to be 2 points for Cross Timbers on the 98-yard interception of the PAT. That's going to be 2 points. Looks like the quarterback, Luke Ulrich. He drops back deep, and he's got some pressure. He's got some heat, and he's brought down by big number 52, Leighton Towery. Record to the top. Snap back, hand off to Tyga. And he drives up the middle. A good block by Eckert downfield. Tyga's got a head of steam. Somebody's going to try to catch him, but they're not going to make it. Tyga on a long touchdown run. Touchdown. Tyga Takahashi. Snapper. Holder of Sammy Kelly. Connor Bell kicks the ball. Looks like it's good from here. There we go. Snap back to Connor. He dinks in and jumps outside.
Oh, man.
Moves inside of one receiver. It looks like he may go all the way. There's a snap by Towery. Ball's down. Great job by Sammy to get the ball down. The kick is up and good. Teams and base yard passers will Wolves are on the field. Folks, we should be live again on this is Cross Timbers Wolves football on tr3dio. If you stay with us on the weekends, we do Dragon Youth football on Saturdays to the Dragon Youth football page. 8-0, the Wolves are in a hole, being shut out in the first half for the first time this year. There's a kickoff. Pajaj is going to grab it, and he drives forward to about the 36-yard line. And that's where the Wolves will take control of the ball here. First and 10 on their own 36. Wolves had a very good drive at the end of the second quarter that resulted in turnover on downs inside the 20-yard line for the to the Dragons. Wolves break the huddle. That was Bell to the right side. Bell to the right side. Play made a yard, long yard. We'll call it second and a short 9. How about second and 8? We'll call it second and 8. Good run by Connor Bell at right tackle. Play made 7 yards. 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1 for the Wolves here in the opening series of the second half. Looks like Tyga was stood up at the line, but I think he's going to have the yard to gain, the line to gain. First down. First down for the Wolves. Started on their own 36. The nose of the football is now on the 46-yard line, on their own 46 as they move down the field. They come to the line, get down. Tyga turns it to the edge. There's a face mask right there. Turned his face all the way around. I guess the officials don't like calling face masks. Tyga around the left side. We've got second down and 3. Outside run by Bell. Ball on the ground. Recovered by number 20, it looked like. Number 20 of the white team. Another fumble by the Wolves. Not real sure how they called that. Both men had the ball. Both players had the ball. And we're trying to understand how that works. If both players have the ball, it goes to the offense. But must have been something else. The officials made the call. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Dragons on their own 44-yard line. Tackle made by Bell and Kubo, or Bell and Taiga, looks like. Play made 1, 2, 3, 4 yards. Let's call it 2nd down and 6. That was just straight dive action to the left side, to the short side. Linebacker switch. Trips to the top for the Dragons. Quarterback read. That was Caden Jackson. Caden Jackson on the play. Nice play by the quarterback to pull it and keep. Trips to the bottom side. And that time, Taiga tackled number 8 and put him on the ground. Wrapped him up at his waist and drove him down for a loss of 1. 2nd down and 11. It was a good read, but the hold closed up pretty rapidly. I expect the Dragons to bring it outside to this side this time. Trips to the top side. Good tackle. Play lost a yard. Play lost a yard. That's a TFL right there. Time for Luke. Tackle for loss. That's Luke Pajaj and Rondell closing down the gap. Really good defense on a play that had some yardage potential, and they close it down quickly. 3rd down and 12. .340 to go, 3:39 to go. This is Dawson's first possession of the second half. Ball control. Trips to the top side. This is going to be a pass. Good play by Taiga. Good play by Taiga. Diagnosing the screen to the left side. That was number 7, Grant Moore for Dawson, who caught the screen pass, and Taiga broke it up and was in there making the tackle. It was a very good play. 4th down and 13. Dragons have the ball on the Wolves. 46-yard line. Looks like the Wolves are going to play punt safe here. There's a high snap. And that's going to be a great punt. That's a great punt. You put the ball all the way back inside the 5-yard line to about the 4, maybe the 3. Fantastic punt by the Dragons. What was that kid's number? Number 30. That was a punt by number 30, Clayton Wayland. That kick was about a 43-yard kick. 43-yard kick. 2:38. Two running backs in the backfield for the Wolves. That's Connor Bell hitting it up on the right side. Play picked up a yard, maybe 2. 2nd and long 8. 2nd and long 8. Taiga Takahashi on the run. Yeah, I just don't understand the helmet-to-helmet stuff there. Looks like that's going to be good for a 1st down. Great run by Taiga. Good cutback. First and 10 for the Wolves. 137, 136 to play. Two running backs in the backfield. Snap to Sammy. Hit made by number 3. Number 3, Aaron Sherp, makes the first contact with Tyga and holds him to about a 2-yard gain. Double coverage on Luke Bajaj. Hand off to Tiger around the top side. He's got the edge. He turns on the speed. And he makes it up the sideline about 20 yards to pick up a Cross Timbers first down before he's hit by number 8, Caden Jackson. Check that. Let's call it a 12-yard gain. It's going to be first and 10. Wolves have the ball on their own 30. 39 seconds to play in the third quarter. Dragons protecting an 8-0 lead right here. And this is a game of hard hits, both sides. Yeah. It's going to be a hold right there by Tyga. Question is whether the Dragons take the play or whether they back it up. I'm assuming they're going to back it up. .30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Wolves are looking to string together some big plays here. Dragons have done a great job of containing the big plays. Two running backs in the backfield. Hand off to Tyga. Around the top side. Not a lot of blocking happening there. Into the third quarter. It's going to be second down. Yeah, it's second and 20. Actually, let's call it second and 21, Adam. Second and 21, Wolves looking to string something together here. Second and 21, Wolves have got to be patient and get some yardage here. Move the sticks a little bit. There's a pass. Just off. Third down and 20. Third and 21. Third and 21. 7:55 to go. Dragons are playing deep cover. Great tackle. Great tackle right there by number 8, Caden Jackson. Ball was completed to Luke Bajaj on 4th down. 4th down and 25. The ball's on the 25. Be 4th and 15. See what the Dragons elect to do. Or excuse me, what the Wolves elect to do. I believe this is probably going to be a punting down. That'll work. Good punt by Bell. Let the ball roll. Nice punt by Bell to move the sticks out of their own territory. The Dragons will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. The punt by Whalen was an incredible weapon for the Dragons on that last series. $7:05 to play. We're in quarter 4, right? Quarter 4. So the board's wrong, right? We're in 4th quarter. 7:05 to play in the game. Handoff to number 34. Number 34 for the Dragons. That's Bridger Gents. Picks up 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Tackle made by Tyga and Bell and a pack of Wolves. Good play there. Taiga Takahashi. Play looked like it lost a yard. Maybe no gain, so 3rd down and 7. Dragons have been very good with that read option in this half. Number 8's picked up yardage at critical times. 3rd and 7. Going to try to spread the defense out with trips to the right. Dragons are playing, the Wolves have way too much cushion here. Roll to the right. That's a very good pass by the Dragons to pick up the 1st down and move the sticks. 5:35. Clock's becoming a factor now. That's number 34, Bridger Gents. Making the run right up the middle. 2nd down and 3. Big Leighton Towery on the play. Play lost 2 yards. 3rd and 5. We'll call it 3rd and 5. I know the Dragons are counting on 2-down territory here. 4:42 to play. Fresh set of wheels. Dragons bring in number 3, Aaron Sharp. Number 17, Luke Jager. Number 8, Caden Jackson still at quarterback. Number 7, Grant Moore is your running back. Touchdown, Dragons. That's a good pass. Decline it. Here we go. All right, I'm not giving an unbiased read on the game, guys. I'm sorry about that, fans. Score's 14-0. The Dragons are trying to add to it. 4:02 to play in the game. Dug a little hole. All right. Blocked by Taiga Takahashi right up the middle. Your score is 14-0. 4:02 to play. In the fourth quarter, Wolves are going to have to reach down deep. Great pass by the Dragons on the last play, the last touchdown drive. Here's a kickoff. Bell's going to field it. He cuts right up the middle. He cuts right on the middle. Great run by Connor Bell up the middle, cutting to the right. Looks like we got a flag on the play, though. Holding on the white team. That's unfortunate. 3:51 to play. Wolves might have to go to the air game here. Wolves break the huddle with three receivers to the top side, one to the bottom. Connor Bell at quarterback. Got to make that block. Stayed at home. The reverse didn't work. .323 to play. Second down and 18. Second and 18. Second and 18. Sure hand Luke. Just off his fingertips. 3:10 to play here in the fourth period. Dragons got to worry about getting the first down now. 3rd and 18. It's going to be 4th down. 4th down and 18 here. Fourth and 18 for the Dragons. 3 timeouts left, I believe. 3 timeouts? 3 timeouts left. Pick by number 22. Interception by number 22, Robbie Hansen for the Dragons. .253 to play. The Dragons have the football after the interception. Need some big plays on defense. Dragons have played a great game. 2 pass plays are the difference in this game. Too much cushion. Too much cushion for number 3. Second down and 7. That was Grant Moore. Grant Moore on the dive up the middle. 2:32 to play in the game. 2nd and 7. Wolves still have all their timeouts for this half. A lot of yardage to make up, though. A few mistakes have been detrimental. Second down and 7. 2nd and 7 for the Wolves. For the Dragons, excuse me. 4 wide. Ball's down. Ball's out. Ball's out. Ball came out. First down, Dragons. Big power run there by number 7. Was that number 7, Grant Moore? Who ran that ball? Yeah, number 7, Grant Moore. That was a fantastic run by that big guy. 1st and 10, 1:36 to play. Wolves are going to have to start taking some chances here, cause some turnovers. Yep, offsides. Illegal procedure. Only bad thing is time's running down. Good job of running by big number 7 for the Dragons. Wolves trying to find an answer here. 17, 16, 15, 12. That's it, your final score, folks. Dragons 14, Wolves 0. We'll be with you next week on Cross Timbers Wolves Football Live, powered by tr3dio. This is on behalf of John Porter, AC Caldwell, John Logan, and myself, Trey Bell. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.